The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Moulton. Got the first down and still motoring. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's caught. It's Hayden.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Blue Devils will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Big defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm.
Touchdown, Duke, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Receiver in motion now. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that short completion. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal at the 7.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Iowa.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So Iowa has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field, so let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. And the Hawkeyes line up with a first and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running with purpose. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's little. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayden. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Blue Devils. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The Iowa offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moulton. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, any quarterback will tell you how tough it is to manage the football in these kind of conditions. I really think it's an advantage for the offense if you have a quarterback that knows how to handle the ball. Here, this one looked like it just got off of his hand and right into the hands of that defensive back.
Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. The sure hands. It's Little. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The sure hands. It's Moore. Who's in the clear? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Moulton. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. We found the tight end open on the corner route.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. It's a draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, up and good. return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
There's the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, what a play by this defensive back in the snow. That's not an easy play, and especially in these conditions. Now this defense gets a well-deserved break from the cold.
Powering through. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Hawkeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
And the Hawkeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And that will give them the lead now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Iowa. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they're going to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hayden. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Going with the old counter run here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And so Iowa has the big lead here so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Hayden. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handle. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hayden. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nice grab. It's Moore. Finding space at the 20. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Duke. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. But he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. With the defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On the run, it's Hayden. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll try to run for the first down. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.